It's a done deal. Cole Hamels is heading to Texas. Coming off a no-hitter and with the trade deadline looming Friday at 4 p.m., we knew a Hamels trade was imminent, and news broke of the swap late Wednesday night. The Philadelphia Phillies sent Hamels, Jake Diekman, and cash considerations to the Rangers for catcher Jorge Alfaro, outfielders Nick Williams, and pitchers Jake Thompson, Jerad Eikhoff, Alec Asher, and Matt Harrison. Harrison is the interesting name out of that bunch there. The only one that isn't a minor leaguer. Coming off a spinal fusion surgery, basically hasn't pitched for 3 years, but before the surgery, he was one of the big-time pitchers for the Rangers, sub 3.5 ERA in both 2011 and 2012. One of their top guys in the rotation. So he's kind of a guy you're gambling on a little bit. But he's kind of a throw-in, and he's still only 29. So yeah, that's the interesting name there. But yeah, you guys in Philadelphia didn't actually think the Phils would land Joey Gallo, did you? We all knew that wasn't going to happen. At least most of us did. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you, Ruben. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't ruin tomorrow. So the much maligned Phillies farm system goes from having 3 top 100 prospects, J.P. Crawford, Aaron Nola, and first-round pick Cornelius Randolph, to now 6 with the additions of Alfaro, Williams, and Thompson. All 3 of those guys were top 5 preseason prospects in the Rangers organization, according to Baseball America. Thompson was number 2, Alfaro 3rd, and Williams 5th. In MLB.com's midseason prospect rankings, Thompson is 60th, Williams 64th, and Alfaro 69th. ESPN's Keith Law has Alfaro ranked 49th on his prospect list. Amaro had just 9 teams that he could trade Hamels to without his permission. The Dodgers, Angels, Cardinals, Nationals, Braves, Yankees, Red Sox, Padres, and Rangers. So the man who, again, like I was referencing earlier, who has been ruining tomorrow, got quite a load with limited options to choose from. Sure, I would have loved to snag Nomar Mazara, but the Rangers weren't budging on him. So there was also a deal reportedly in place with the Astros, but Hamels refused to waive his no-trade clause. The 22-year-old Alfaro is the crown jewel of the trade. He has by far the most upside of the bunch. He's a big-time power-hitting catcher with a huge arm behind the plate. He underwent ankle surgery in June and could be out for the rest of the season. He had .253 with 5 homers and 21 RBIs at Double-A Frisco. While he does have that cannon arm behind the dish, he does need some refinement with his catching skills. So there's that. Williams was the Rangers' second-round pick in the 2012 draft. His ceiling has drawn comparisons to Carl Crawford. He was raking at Double-A, posting a slash of 300, 357, 480 with 13 homers, 21 doubles, and 10 stolen bases. He does have an over-aggressive approach at the plate, which he does need to improve on. Thompson was taken in the second round of the 2012 draft by the Rangers and was shipped to Texas as part of the Joakim Soria deal. He was taken by Detroit, shipped to Texas, Joakim Soria deal. The 21-year-old was 6-6 at Frisco with a 4.72 ERA, 1.41 WHIP, and 78 strikeouts in 87 2/3 innings of work. He has a fastball slider combination, potential to be about a mid-rotation starter. Asher and Eikhoff are ranked 13th and 17th respectively in Texas's rankings. So there's that. There's the deal. That's who we're getting for Cole Hamels. Hopefully, it's going to be a little bit better than the Curt Schilling trade from way back when. So now on this roster, the only players left from the 2008 World Series team, Ryan Howard, Chase Utley, and Carlos Ruiz. So, it's time to build for the future. And, I must say, Amaro got an A in my book on this trade. So, good job. A lot better than, a lot of the things he's done, obviously. Hunter Pence is the perfect example, but yeah, thumbs up from me. And we'll see how this trade pans out down the line. So, but right now on paper, pretty much looks like a win-win for both teams. So, overall, a great trade. And again, we'll see what happens. So that's it for this video. So we're the Bitter Birds. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at the Bitter Birds. And we're out. Later.